Excalibur, the sword is drawn. Yes, this is Excalibur, and we're going to be looking at this via my digital copy from the former Comixology. Now it's Kindle, and it sucks on Kindle, by the way, just letting you know that. I grabbed this because obviously I love the X-Men, and I never read Excalibur, just could not get into it. I don't know why. Love all the characters. Nightcrawler, one of my favorite characters. And Rachel Summers, Phoenix, looks badass. Captain Britain, didn't know much about Brian Braddock, but he always looked cool to me. Kitty Pryde, one of my favorites. Teams up with Wolverine all the time. She's awesome. Megan, I don't know much about that character. So, yeah, but it's Chris Claremont. So obviously that's got to be good. Alan Davis. Now, Alan Davis, I got to learn about from my good friend RR, who's been a supporter of mine since the beginning, or not the beginning of this channel, but it's basically since a few years now. And he got me onto Batman and the Outsiders. And Batman and the Outsiders we covered on this channel together, and that was a lot of fun going through that. And he was really pushing Alan Davis and his work and everything. And I thought, you know what, I kind of like this Alan Davis guy. So, and I believe that he had, and RR, you're probably going to see this, so let me know in the comments. I can't remember if I think you weren't dying over Excalibur. So let's go through it. And guys, please remember to hit the like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I love bringing this kind of content. The likes are not, I don't care about the algorithm. I care about if you like it, then I know that you want more of it, right? Because I'm not going to just start making videos on crap that you don't care about, right? Because what's the point of that, right? I can just read on my own time. So commenting and liking is just telling me that, oh, I want to see more Excalibur. If you do, I think I bought like 6 or 7 Epic collections or something. So I can do these forever if you like them. I'm not gonna go. This is a longer issue. It's like a 50 pager. So I'm not going to go through this entire thing. Kitty's having these dreams about Mojo World with all the other X-Men. Look at Wolverine sitting there. That's great. I really like this art here. It's just this creepy here with the face. That was awesome. Putting her eyes in and everything. That's neat. It's just it looks cool to me. This looks nice. And this kind of washed out watercolory look looks really cool too. So there's Rachel. So it turns out that Rachel Phoenix has been trapped in, I guess, the Mojo verse or whatever. And I don't know how that happened. I can't, I've read X-Men comics, but I don't know exactly when all these timelines are. I'm sure someone will on the internet will tell me. This is a great picture of Kitty. This has to be one of my favorite pictures. This looks awesome. Favorite drawings. So she wakes up, right? And it's like, oh, what's going on? So Lockheed is there. There's Megan. So I guess she's like some sea person or whatever, like a fairy or mermaidish kind of girl. She's Brian's girlfriend. And apparently here, this is where all the X-Men are presumed dead. And they're all dead and they're never coming back. So Psylocke, who is Betsy Braddock, that's the sister. Brian's really upset. He treats Megan very poorly here. I didn't appreciate that, Brian. Come on, you gotta do better, Brian. You gotta do better. So she takes off and cut to Nightcrawler here fighting all these guys as a musketeer. Love Nightcrawler. Love him with the swords, the fencing, being the Christian and all that. One of the most unique characters, maybe one of the most unique mutants, maybe the most unique. Just awesome design work, having the German heritage with like the blue skin and the fingers and the thing. Like the whole character of Nightcrawler is just such an awesome package. The whole thing, because so unique. This is why he's a fan favorite, and you really shouldn't mess with this character too much. He's designed so perfectly that you don't really need to add crap to him to make him, edgier or whatever. Like sometimes they do that with characters. He's perfect the way he is. Okay. Kitty's like, I'm having these weird dreams. So am I. Oh, we're having the same dreams. What's going on? I love the wind here, the wind effect in the hair. Just great touches of this kind of stuff. Okay. So they got to figure out what to do. Here comes the gate crasher. Now, this is a very interesting and weird character, which I kind of like. I saw this character, and it reminds me of some weird advanced Dungeons and Dragons module character where Tracy Hickman or somebody, or I don't know who it was, designed some weird ass thing. And I'm like, this looks cool. So you got these different factions here trying to get the mutants. There's Megan. There's going to be a fight, of course. There's Saturnine, who is just one of the most beautifully drawn characters here. I don't know. This is from is she in Outer World or Other World or something like that? I haven't read any Excalibur comics except for that relaunched Excalibur, which I actually thought was kind of fun, to be honest. I didn't think it was that bad. But I don't remember like a lot about these characters. I even may be pronouncing her name wrong as well. So let me know. All I know is that this looks great. These weird characters. It's very imaginative. It kind of fits with this world, fits with this color style. And I started to look at issue 1, the next actual issue, like their own monthly series, and it looks different. I don't like that. I think it's still Alan Davis, but it looks a little bit different, right? Look at how great this looks. Reminds me a little bit of Heavy Metal Magazine. Rachel's going to escape. She's actually chained up. She's going to bust her chains. Here come the war wolves attacking. She can attack back. The only problem is that they're immune to her psychic blasts or whatever, or Phoenix Force blasts. So she's going to need some help. She does throw the chains on them. Great part here where they're like, well, you're immune directly to my Phoenix Force powers, but I'll just use stuff around me. She's in London. Oh my God. This is not going to be good for London. Imagine you're driving around in London and all of a sudden this shit happens. Oh my God, they grabbed on a subway. This is bullshit. Absolutely great. I loved all this. This was awesome. Like Phoenix is pretty badass. I always thought Phoenix just looked cool because of the spikes, but she's actually pretty awesome. She's not crazy overpowered. Like they can take her down eventually. Like there's this Gatecrasher has this very weird lizard or this weird thing that can like absorb them. And I don't know all these characters, so I apologize if I'm messing something up. Great little interaction here with Kurt and Brian, and Nightcrawler's like, you better get your shit together, right? Come on, Brian. Captain Britain. Clearly Captain America is like 100 times better than you, so get your shit together. So then he's got to get it together. Rachel in disguise sees the Excalibur sword. Excalibur, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Yeah, this is the thing. Look at this thing. It ate her. And then it puts her in this pouch or something. This is like War of the Worlds. Hey, flipping us the bird? Are you kidding me right now? What the hell? All right, here comes trouble. Now you've got all of the factions. So you got Excalibur, you got your War Wolves, and you've got your Gatecrasher people. Everyone's beating the shit out of each other here. Pretty awesome fight. There's Nightcrawler in the shadows, jumping down. He releases. So Megan was also caught. And I think Kitty was caught. So he releases them. Then we have a fight. Continue. The whole thing's a fight. Oh no, she turned Kitty into a fatty. Now they're gonna have to call her Fatty Pride instead of Kitty Pride. I'm just joking. Relax. It's just a joke. She'll be fine. She actually looked pretty cute here. She looked kind of cute as a chubby. The middle one looked kind of cute. Okay, so and then this weird thing, like all these weird powers. This is all my first time. This is the first time reading this, so fake reactions or whatever. Look at the fights, man. I really enjoyed this a lot. I might have to get this one. I've got all of these, the first 6 or 7 epics, I think I got on Kindle, but I might have to purchase at least the first few of these for my personal collection. Definitely this particular comic is pretty awesome. They just fight it out and they worked well together, and they're going to call themselves Excalibur. They're going to hug it out. I like this end part here where they kind of talk a little bit, and it's like we can, we're just together. I was in this alternate reality, all this other stuff. Just nice character moments here. There's the King Arthur. He had the dream of Excalibur. Now they're going to be together. And it's like, hey, why don't we all join up? Because the X-Men are presumed dead. So everyone's really upset over that. So they'll be Excalibur. There you go. That's the end of that one. I really enjoyed this a lot, going through this. I haven't read issue 1 yet. I just kind of scrolled through it. Let me know in the comments. Should I continue this on? How far should I continue? A lot of people say, well, the first 15 are good or something, or, whatever. And then this guy joins the team and then he sucks and whatever. So let me know in the comments. And please remember to hit the like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Share the video. That always helps as well. Let me know if you want more Excalibur, guys. This was awesome. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.